This is He Knows the Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, y'all. I haven't talked about my boy Kevin Durant in a while, but leave it to him to always super chess or out chess move LeBron James. Let me say that again. Leave Kevin Durant to super chess or out chess LeBron James. Well, who's the person in question? That's the common denominator of mutual interest between Kevin Durant and LeBron James. His name is Carmelo Anthony. Let me say it again. Carmelo Anthony. Why does Kevin Durant always have to clean up the nonsense that LeBron James does? This is your Banana Boat crew member. I called LeBron James out to task for this. His LBJ apologist and his LBJ stance always defends him. My brother, we just went at it earlier today, Big Dave. He always gets me in the debates. He's the only person that can either murk me. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give it to him because he taught me the game. But that one point that I got on his ass, I finished him. I'm like, dude, why are you going to sit here and have a guy who you know that can still give some credible contributions, right? But then you turn around and still don't pick him up. What kind of friend are you? But then you sit here and let Kevin Durant take him. Could you imagine what the squad of the Brooklyn Nets is going to look like once Kevin Durant comes back to full strength and full gamut? We're talking about Kyrie Irving at the 1, Spencer Dinwiddie at the 2, Melo at the 3, Durant at the 4. And we got potentially a 5 with DeAndre Jordan. That's right. In the Eastern Conference, you could run Melo. You could run Kevin Durant at the 4. People are like, what? Kevin Durant is damn near 7 feet. And he could block shots. Kevin Durant is a hell of a shot blocker. You guys need to watch Kevin Durant when he's playing defensively. Now, what he lacks in, girth and in mass, he makes up for that in length, in height, and in ability. Nowadays, with stretch fours, even centers are stretch players now. You can get away with being a wing player, a guy that's a 2 or 3 position, as long as you got that girth and that mass and that size, and you can play a down low position. That's how it is in today's basketball. It's really that simple, folks. But if Kevin Durant comes back to what he used to be, which was when he had the mastery of both mastering his game mentally and physically at the same time, when his body matched, when he mastered the game, you know what I'm saying? Things that passed on from Michael Jordan to then Kobe Bryant and now to Kevin Durant. It's that OG term when you say the guy is an OG because he mastered the game. We saw that in Kevin Durant prior to him getting hurt. He was just too unreal. He was too unstoppable. It was too undeniable to not call this guy the best player in the game. If Kevin Durant returns to that level, because I'm waiting for him to come back from his injury, for me to really assess him and really put him on the level that he truly belongs on. If he comes back to that Kevin Durant, the Brooklyn Nets are automatically the favorite in the East. Plus, you have Karis LeVert. Come on. Look at the numbers that they have here. You know what I'm saying? You got some players here that can contribute. Some players that can give you something and bring something to the table. This Brooklyn team, like I told you, they have a conglomerate of owners in these Alibaba guys that are motivated. And they have that Russian owner. They're a motivated team, man. They're going to do what they can to spin to make sure this team is successful. And they ensured that when they brought Kevin Durant in, when they brought Kyrie Irving in, when they brought DeAndre Jordan in. These are the cornerstones that they're using to build the team behind, especially with Kevin Durant being the centerpiece. So trust and believe when Kevin Durant comes back in full stride, this team is the team to beat. But you see Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, they're pleading. That's what you do when you have the NBA superstar cachet and you know a player can give something to the table. That's why I was so happy when Royce Wright called out LeBron James for that foolery. Really? You gonna pick Jared Dudley over Carmelo Anthony? This is the problem with LeBron James. He thinks he's making power moves, but he's getting his power moves outpowered by Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard. These guys have shown you the last few years that they are better power brokers than LeBron James. Now, when Kevin Durant gets Carmelo Anthony, you know what he's gonna tell LeBron James? You see? I took this friend that you didn't even want to bring in, and look what I made him out of. Look at the honest basketball player I was able to turn him into. Look at the contributor that I made him. Because what people don't understand is Kevin Durant, the superstar that he is single-handedly in the history of the game, the superstar that can play off of the ball and still be so dominant. As great as Michael Jordan and as great as Kobe Bryant was, they still need that ball in their hands. Kevin Durant is an anomaly, man. This dude can have the ball in his hand and be dominant, but he can also play off of the ball and still be equally dominant. There's no player in NBA history that can boast that. Not even the guys I mentioned, and they're greater when you talk about in terms of greatness than Kevin Durant. But Kevin Durant has two things over them. He's the most efficient basketball player in terms of scoring. Because to Jordan and Kobe's 84-85% free throws, right? Percentage. Kevin Durant is 88-89. So his efficiency is off the chart. 50-40-90. I told you, he's a 50-40-90 walking gazelle. Run like a damn guard. Play like a damn center. The height of a damn center in terms of what he brings to the table. This is why he's an enigma. This is why he's a hard puzzle to figure out. This is why nobody wants no part of him when he's clicking on all cylinders. And he's showcasing to you that he's the Kevin Durant that we know he is, like he told the media. Do you not know who I am? I'm Kevin Durant. So Kevin Durant knows his abilities. So yes, adding a piece like Carmelo Anthony would definitely bolster the Brooklyn Nets. It would actually be a piece that they're missing because Carmelo's not going to go in there knowing that he's the best guy. But he knows he's going to go in there and be able to contribute. Plus a lot of his misgivings, right? His issues on the defensive side, because he's defensively a pedestrian, right? He's defensively irresponsible, right? He's allergic to defense. That can be covered up by a Karis LeVert. You know what I'm saying? By a Spencer Dinwiddie. They could cover that shit up. So the Brooklyn Nets are in a good position. I hope they get Carmelo Anthony because it'll be another that Kevin Durant just did to LeBron James. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.